Thank you to the men and women who have served our country this Veterans Day. We want to introduce you to Kevin Flike.
He is a retired Green Beret whose mission now is to share the lessons he has learned in reclaiming his life. WBZ's Paula Ebben has his story.
On a beautiful fall afternoon, a father plays with his two young daughters in the park.
It means everything to me to be able to do that. I mean, they have been the inspiration for me during the darkest times.
A simple moment made more meaningful by the journey that brought Kevin Flike here. It was September of 2011, his second tour of duty in Afghanistan. After a 10-hour firefight, Kevin Flike was shot in the stomach.
Hi, Kev. You're good, bro.
The former Green Beret also suffered a fractured hip, damage to his femoral nerve, and was paralyzed on his left side.
When I was in the intensive care unit in Germany over 8 years ago, just a couple days from being shot, I told everybody, I'm going to run a marathon.
At that point, Kevin couldn't have known the kind of marathon he was beginning. From the physical rehab that led to an addiction to painkillers, to the psychological difficulty of transitioning back to civilian life.
The depression, the anxiety, the post-traumatic stress, the addiction, it's just such a humbling experience.
The path that helped Kevin emerge from his own personal darkness is something he now shares with others navigating similar obstacles.
You have to set yourself a big goal, right? A really big, fat, hairy goal, like right at the end of the tunnel. But you also have to set small gates along the way to mark your milestones and to celebrate your successes so you don't get too discouraged along the way.
5 years removed from Afghanistan, Kevin's life was back on track, but in focusing on his mind and soul, he had neglected his body.
I'll never forget December 2016, Christmas Day, having to lay on the ground and watch my kids open their presents because my back hurt so bad, and not be able to play with them that whole day. Nice job, Kevin.
That eventually brought Kevin to TB12. Skeptical at the outset, he says the method has allowed him to get off his prescription pain meds and live a normal, active life.
The more that I bought into the program, the more that I bought into the method, the better everything got. And so it just kind of drew me into it even more.
Today, Kevin is able to run again. He's done 3 30-mile endurance events in the past year. He can play with his daughters, and he says he's found his purpose in sharing the lessons he's learned.
It's hard for a lot of people to believe when I say this, but getting shot was the best thing that's ever happened to me because of what it gave me in my life, right? To be able to see things more clearly, to understand what I want out of life.
Kevin inspired TB12 to offer free training sessions this month to 40 more veterans through the Green Beret Foundation and Mass Fallen Heroes. And the marathon that he referred to after he was shot, that happens next April when he runs his first Boston Marathon as a member of the TB12 team. David and Lisa?
Wow. What a brave man. Paula, thank you so much for sharing his story.
And Kevin, if you're watching, we want to interview you at the finish line because, boy, what a great story. Unbelievable. So glad to see him doing so well.
And the value in sharing it for all the other veterans who need to hear that message and see him so strong is really important. So
no question. Well,